like Miami will be the best team that can slow down Indiana's offense or defense, excuse me. But think about what they got on the other side for the offensive side of the ball. Obviously, we see what Carson Beck can do in a 2-minute drill. Like I completely understand Ole Miss is a complete different team, but we talked about them as well and having a really, really sturdy defense. I mean, Carson Beck obviously goes in for the game winning touchdown, he uses his own legs. Like, can you if it came down to that situation, do you think Carson Beck could do that same kind of caliber against Indiana? Or do you think Indiana's defense is just too strong and that they're gonna be on them like stink on you know what?
I know Carson Beck, makes those mistakes even in this game just because
Yeah,
Carson Beck's been in college football
in
for
the league for
42
so
years
long.
now, and, yeah, he's just so experienced, and, like, man, that run, like, I went back and, like, watched it again, and you see a defensive lineman on the ground for Ole Miss and just, like, refuses to get up, like, just basically gave up on the play, like,
Ole Miss
Yeah.
didn't
what was
seem
that
like
all
they were
about?
awake on that play. I that's where I don't
No.
think Indiana makes that mistake. It's like Indiana's gonna have a guy spying Carson Beck because they're. I mean, the coaching staff is extremely smart, and then of course, like we've talked about this before too, the way that they coach is you're going to be the smartest group of players to touch this field, and the physical part will come by
Over
itself.
over or under on good 25 yards rushing for Carson Beck? You take the over or under?
I would take under.
Yeah, I got the under.
I don't
I'll
know.
take the
Is
over
there
on
a?
It'd
that because I
be
think they'll have to rely on his
close,
legs some.
but
Yeah, I'll
I mean,
take the over on that
yeah, he doesn't
just because I
typically
think they're
use
gonna
his
have to
legs a lot.
rely on it. He doesn't, but I think this is a game he's gonna have to.
Yeah, I was kind of
that
wondering
that'd
too.
be that'd
I
be
don't
pretty
see any kind
close.
of
I
I don't
mean,
see any kind of bets for that.
I don't either. It was just off the top of my head.
They typically don't do any like what's that called, like the prop bets on
prop
college
bets.
sports, but
I saw where they're
um,
trying to outlaw all of that.
they should. But we
I
Yeah,
can
they
think they
talk
really
about
should.
that
should.
another time. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll get down another rabbit hole. So we talked a little bit before with Indiana specifically about history repeating itself. Think about this past season and what Indiana's done. And side note too, this is just my brain. Um, Indiana to start the season too, they barely won by 7 points against Old Dominion. That's what's so cool. Anyways,
Dude, Old
so
Dominion should have been in the playoffs.
yeah, but so Indiana went on the road to Oregon. Everyone doubted them there. Nobody thought they were going to win, and I mean literally nobody. I don't think I saw really anybody picking Indiana for that one, and I didn't
Yeah.
either. I mean, I had hope. I was hopeful for them, but I didn't think they would win. They go on the road, win that one. They go on the road to Penn State, win that one. They go on the road to Iowa, win that one, and some tough fashions too against really all three of those teams. It was tough wins, gritty wins. They go on the road to Miami. Does history repeat itself?
To be determined.
It's going to be fun.
It is just hard for me
It's
because
gonna happen.
yeah, like my brain before any of this, you tell me at the beginning of the year, like Indiana makes it this far and they're playing Miami in the national championship. Like I would probably just tell you, like, yeah, Miami. If Miami's making it to the national championship, like they will beat Indiana. But you, nothing tells you that they will. I mean, Indiana has dominated the playoffs so far. Like dominated the playoffs. It's not been close.
Do we want to do a score prediction or do we want to just pick who covers the spread?
Let's say score prediction.
Score prediction? Okay, Jeremy, you start us off then.
All right. Looking at the over under, I mean, it's currently at 47.5. I'm going. I'm going.
He said score prediction, then he's like, I don't know. Let's just pick the spread.
Yeah.
I'm going 48-28.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
I
He's
think they
going
can have another blowout.
he's going high.
I think they can have another blowout.
Yeah, I was gonna go 69 to no.
Whoa, you think it's
I
gonna be
don't
that
know.
low scoring? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I would go again, I have to pick Indiana just because I mean they look like the better team right now. I'll go Indiana 24-17.
I mean, yeah, we've already said it. Indiana. I'll say Indiana 27, Miami. I don't know, 27. What's a good score in there? 27-18, something like that. I mean, I don't think they're going to score a lot. I do think that Miami will be able to slow Indiana down some. They are dominant in the trenches, and they're going to be the toughest overall offensive and defensive lines that Indiana has faced all year. And Miami outsizes them by a ton.
Can,
So